Democrats just can't quit their crippling Trump addiction. Axios is reporting that a vengeful cohort of House Dems are pushing impeachment on day one. That's if Jessica's right and they take back Congress. But the left may want to do some housekeeping before they plan their revenge. A little kid just kneecapped Hakeem with this question.
Why do voters do Democrats so poorly?
Oh. Did your dad give you that question? It's a great question in that I'm going to have words with you after this, Manu. It is a great frustration that applies to every organized institution in this country. And Democrats are not immune from that.
Dems like AOC are also bringing back a TDS oldie that Trump's a raging sexist who only fires women.
Who do you think the next person Trump should fire should be?
I mean, is he out of women? Because that seems to be his pattern right now. If you're a man in the Trump administration, it seems that they reward misconduct.
We know this president, he only fires women, so my guess is Tulsi Gabbard.
All right, Charlie, you know what I always say? Best way to not fire a woman? Not hire her.
Is that I guess that's technically, that is completely true. No, and I think Democrats absolutely will take the bait. It's amazing that they have not learned their lesson from the fake impeachments that backfired on them in the past. All of the pursuit of Donald Trump in the courts, all of it has backfired. But I do think, and it's an impossible year, if Democrats, because their agenda, whatever their agenda is, and they're not very clear about it, is so deeply unpopular. The idea of open borders is not something that their own voters support. The idea that they're opposed to voter ID, that's something that even their own voters support. The idea that they're still promoting this Green New scam that costs money for everybody, that's not popular even among their voters, their regular voters. And so they can't really, I think they maybe have wised up and realized they can't go after those things. So they're going to go to the old saw of going after Donald Trump.
And do you think that's smart politically, Jessica, to lead off with impeachment if you take the House?
No, and I would say the vast majority of Democrats aren't talking about that. They're hammering what's going on with the economy specifically. And the Fox poll this week, it's the first time Democrats have led on the economy. It was +4 for them. That's a pretty big turnaround. You know, Donald Trump is -30+ on cost of living, and has taken his best issue, which was immigration, is about -10. So that's what Democrats are talking about. As for the favorability question, it was very cute, and it was a nice smiley moment for Leader Jeffries. But Democrats have actually closed the favorability gap with the GOP. And that's because we've gotten a little bit better, but also because the GOP has gotten that much worse. And that should be concerning for them going into this election. Obviously, the special elections, the off-year elections have been going in the Democrats' favor, and that is important. In terms of what we stand for, there's this slogan going around that I'm a big fan of, strong from the lower class to the middle class to the upper class, and that doesn't mean that the rich aren't going to pay their fair share.
They do. They already do.
Yeah, sure.
They do.
Always, no, they absolutely do.
Yeah, no,
It's actually more.
I get it. No,
I mean, I don't know.
I think the safety net's pretty good, Jessica, in this country. People are ripping it off left and right. Kennedy.
We have the richest poor people in the world. That is an absolute fact.
Okay.
But also this zero sum idea has paralyzed Democrats. And the idea that you're going to demonize rich people and somehow make people's lives better and make things more affordable, it is disproven time and time again. And unfortunately, we're going to see that manifest right here in New York City. I think impeachment is stupid. I think, I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican or if you're Angus King, just run on ideas and get government out of the way, because the state of high taxation and taking more by force and giving people so little in return is what is forcing these approval numbers into the gutter for both parties. I mean, having a 39% favorability for the GOP and a 36% for Democrats, like somehow that's something to throw a parade over. That means that a majority of people are completely underserved by this massive bloat that we are seeing from both sides. So, the only silver lining in all of this is that DOGE has gone federalist, meaning the states themselves are finding a way to combat fraud, because
USAID cuts definitely had that effect.
Oh, okay.
They're going to cut like $1 trillion and cut like $8 billion.
That's what I thought.
And all the little DOGE babies have been on record saying, actually, we didn't find the kind of fraud that we thought we were going to.
How dare you say that about big balls? How dare you?
It was in Illinois. It was in California. It's right here in New York. I mean, it's like that massive teat is rich if you just want to go up and suckle if you are part of the cronyist culture, because those are the only ones who are getting rich.
Yeah, they burn cars over something, Jessica. Something was pissing you guys off.
Burn my bra, Jesse.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.
Significant diplomatic shifts in the Middle East and domestic stories ranging from the NFL draft to major product recalls. top national and political stories, diplomatic talks in Pakistan, White House officials including Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff are scheduled to arrive in Islamabad today for high-stakes talks regarding Iran. This comes as international flights from Tehran are reportedly resuming, and the U.S. Treasury maintains a firm no-renewal stance on Iranian oil waivers. Trump administration and healthcare Mark Cuban has reportedly ruled out a presidential bid, opting instead to collaborate with the Trump administration on initiatives to lower healthcare costs. Justice Department action. The DOJ has charged 2 Chinese nationals for allegedly operating a large-scale cryptocurrency scam center targeting Americans from overseas. SPLC turmoil. Federal allegations and a staff mutiny have reportedly led to a leadership collapse at the Southern Poverty Law Center,